Hello, 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 Leos. Wet my whistle and let's go. My name's Patti. If you're first time member or not a member, oh my gosh, it's been one of those days. If it's your first time here, I thank you for popping in and seeing what my channel is about. I'm an empath that does intuitive tarot and intuitive coaching. Intuitive coaching is sort of like counseling with the divine and intuitiveness and whoever's on the other side. However, I am not a counselor. I am a coach. I've had a lot of psychology and human behavior, but everything that I do is intuitive based. So with that said, and you can get more information down below. I did a couple of videos today per the divine's request. So it's been a really busy day, super busy day. Didn't expect those to be thrown in there, but whatever he says, I do. I listen and I do. So I hope you will look at those and see what those are all about. One is, about a question that I keep getting asked in my readings or on the side. Are they coming back? Is he coming back? Is she coming back? So the divine, there you go. He's put that in there. And the other one is about your destiny and your purpose. Very different things. And so apparently he has somebody out there that needs to hear it. So I do what I'm told. I do have a new deck today. So if you see a new deck here, it is, I can't tell you what it is other than I do know in English, it's called Pirates of the Caribbean, but this is a deck. It's actually an interesting deck. So artist is sort of a creative, but this is a Ukraine. It came from the Ukraine and I'm having fun with it. So that's a new deck you'll see today. So let's get started. This is from the 14th through the 20th for Leos. Woohoo, Leos. My mother was a Leo. I love my mother. Stubborn, but very loyal. Very loyal. So let's get started and see where the energies go. For those of you who are brand new, I'm going to pull one oracle for the energies for this week, for the 14th through the 20th, and then I'm going to be pulling the second oracle for the energies for the future. So basically the end of the week moving forward to the next week. The rest, that's between you and the divine, how you choose what happens in your week by what's going on and what's happening here. So let's see what we've got going for those two energies. Now, if you guys come up with the same cards this week as all energies are coming out, yay! So we've got one, and that is protecting treasure. Protecting treasure. I've been buying all these other decks. I'm finding the decks, but I cannot find an oracle deck I resonate with. I'm really picky. I have to feel it and sense it. I love this deck, but I'm ready for a new one. I love this deck, but okay. Really? Really? Okay. Have to go what they say. So here we go. So we have okay, so we have protecting the treasure, and protecting the treasure is about your heart. What is the number one thing that is treasured is someone's heart. What do we say? Carry my heart like glass, or don't drop my heart, or this is a lot of stuff to do with the heart. And if you look at the chest there, the heart has the divine or the light or whatever you would see right there. And she's being protected. The number 3 is, it's 39, but the numerology is 3, and that is about acknowledgement. So acknowledging your heart, acknowledging what you need to do to protect your heart. That's this energy, the current energy in the week. Remember, now we got a new moon on the 14th. So those energies are brand new, and they're going to last for a couple of days. So whenever you're watching this, just remember the 14th is a new moon. So there's going to be a lot of interesting energies happening because now we're getting ready for that big, huge conjunction with the Saturn and Jupiter, where the energies are just You're going to see it very different. So you'll see it on my, or we'll talk about it on my live video on the 18th. But this is going to be really, really important. We'll see what the cards say. You know, if somebody's trying to, you know, hurt your heart, or trying to, some people move too fast with relationships, and that's where your heart really needs to be guarded. That is something that should be really protected, and that's why boundaries are set and standards are set and that kind of a thing. Our second card out is the Compass. And that was the first card out in the last reading of Aries. But this is the second card out, meaning this future energy that is going forward needs to be focused in on where you want to go, what you're planning on going, making sure that you stay focused on what you're doing. And this is part of the energies that are coming up that I'm going to be talking about, because we can be distracted so easily, and we can be thrown off our focus of our true north kind of a thing, because the energies for this are very unstable. Number 5 is very, very much unstable, and that's where things can really get kerfuffled and go off balance. So we really want to be mindful where we're headed, and then put our blinkers on like a racehorse and start going. Stop listening to all the noise, stop listening to people, social media, and all that kind of stuff. And what is the creator, divine, universe, what are they telling you to do? Which way do they go? What is your passion? What is your desire? What is your purpose? What is your destiny, which is the events that are happening to get you to your purpose? What is that? Where is that going for you, Leos? You know, is it changing? Because that was just downloaded. For somebody, their future is changing course. It's like the compass just went, woo, like that. And it's scary. If that's you, that is scary, you know. And if all of a sudden a relationship went south and you have no clue why, that is something about your heart. That is about the treasure. That is about who you are. And, you know, that's hard. That's hard. Or maybe it went the other way. Maybe instead of somebody leaving or something unfortunate happened, maybe this is like somebody has given their heart to you, or is giving their heart to you and opening up. You know, that's a huge thing for a lot, especially men. It's really hard. And I'm not saying that women can't be cold as ice too, but, you know, men are taught not to share their feelings. Men are taught to be hard. Men are taught to be manly men, you know, and that kind of thing. And that's, you know, it's really sad, because everybody has feelings. Everybody has hurt. Everybody has pain. So why not share it? You know, and that's not being soft. It's being human, you know. Then that's what true love is to share everything that you got, skeletons and all in the closet, sharing it, and that other person still being there and loving you just the same. That is love. First card out, Hermit. Hermit is all about overseeing and looking and watching, and that is what you need to do with your heart. You have to be mindful who is in your circle, what is going on, who you're going to allow that to. You can be like me, hot, humble, open, and transparent. That's what that means. Sorry, I'm not hot, let me tell you, but I am humble, open, and transparent. However, you have to be really careful where you share that with. Even though I am humble, open, and transparent, you know, I'm not going to go making myself in a situation where I'm vulnerable for something bad to happen. But I will be mindful who I share that information with. And that's what the Hermit does. The Hermit oversees, are they safe to talk to? Are they not safe to talk to? Maybe I need to pull back a little bit. Maybe I need to let go a little bit. As we talk about a lot is in your garden. Who's in your garden? Who's within that fence of your garden, and who's on the outside? Because those outside could be weeds, and it could be invasive plants that are ready to choke out your garden. I use that a lot because, you know, both men and women can figure that out. You know, weeds will choke out your garden. So, you know, you have to be careful who you're going to let inside that fence, because you're that big, beautiful plant, maybe a flower, whatever you like, You're that plant. But if you start letting stuff in, it's just like, you don't want that, right? No, too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. Come on, you guys. All right, here we go. They're saying, shut up and deal. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, yay. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, message coming in. Message coming in. Now, this Page of Swords, though, is moving forward. However, they're peeking back and they're sort of torn. Do they go back the old way? Do they go back to the new way? You know, I want to keep moving forward? However, man, that past just sort of, I've got this ball and chain around my foot that I just can't seem to get loose. You need to find a torch and burn that thing off. You can't keep your past. I mean, your past is important. Don't get me wrong. Your past is what made you. Your past is everything that builds your character and everything. But if your forward movement, you keep comparing something new, a new job. Well, in my old job, we did this. In my old relationship, we did this. In my old blah, 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 blah. And then you bring that forward, you're missing the boat. You're missing it, and you could actually damage it. You could actually destroy it. So make sure that you keep moving forward and maybe just peek back there and then just keep going. It's like, okay, if you're going to look back at the cemetery, put the flower back there and keep going. Don't put a tent up. Don't put an RV up. Just keep going. Yeah, King of Wands. See, so there's a message coming towards you. The Page of Swords is looking at the Hermit. This is interesting. And then the King of Wands is all about really having an authority on something new maybe coming up, but also not only new, because there's a seed being planted. It's also about some type of communication. Something is coming up to do with that. Something new is coming up. And thank you. So they're saying, make sure that you're ready. The compass is not ready. This is very unstable. So it's like somebody thinks they're ready, but they're not ready because they keep going back here. Thank you. I don't know who that's for. Patience. Ooh, okay. Trying to get balance. It's a little hard because somebody's impatient. It takes patience to let each step develop when it's supposed to. It takes patience to understand what is the right timing, and the divine's timing is the right timing, not your timing, not Earth's timing. And that's what throws this compass off. Then you end up going around in circles or doing the same pattern over again, same boyfriend again, same girlfriend again, that kind of thing. You're just not patient enough for the divine to work. And he can bring you anything and everything you want. It's there. It's there. He's ready to give it to you. But you got to be patient. Whoever this is, you've got to be patient. There's something that you're going through that you're not patient about. I don't know what that is. No? Okay. Now, this patience with another person is somebody that you get along really, really well with. However, this person, even though you guys really get along really, really good, it's like you're at a crossroads. I don't know who that's for. It's like the compass doesn't know which way to go because you're not on the same page. Now, this could be a partnership, like a business partnership. This could be a friendship. This could be a lovers. It could be a husband and a wife. It could be, oh, I'm unplugged. Sorry. Hang on a sec. It could be in relation to anything in that nature. All right. So what you want to do is pay attention to your garden. Pay attention while you oversee your garden, what's going on, because your garden is your heart, remember, and your garden, you want to make sure that all good things come in. So be patient with that. And if you're not a patient person, my mom, Leos can be somewhat patient, but I don't really think overall they are. However, you need to, maybe this is a patient learning time. Learn patience time, because you've got it coming. You've got the beautiful things, but your compass is going like this right now. Ooh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? I have a feeling it has to do with the person. Now, if it's a business, yeah, you're not quite sure. If it's a business venture, school venture, you're not quite sure. Should I go to this school? Should I not go to this school? Should I keep studying this? Should I not keep studying this? You know, I'm sort of torn on this relationship. Should I stay with them? Should I not? Because there's a number 2 somewhere, division. Could be a division or a partnership. Yeah, this with the number 2 is division. It could be a division or a partnership. You're at a crossroads with somebody. There's a crossroads. Should I go? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Do I buy it? Not. But this has to do with, if it's buying something, it has to do with 2 people coming together in wanting to do that. Yeah. You got another message coming from the Knight of Wands. Or the Page of Wands, excuse me. No, the Knight of Wands. That's the Knight of Wands. So you have another message coming in. And sometimes the Knight of Wands is about love. I have a feeling this is probably this is another newness. Another Ace of Wands is about newness, something, a seed being planted. Again, another seed, another garden thing. It's being planted. So is this a second seed in your garden that's being planted? Or is this also, too, could it be a seed that's being planted for the future? Because your compass is just, it doesn't know where to go. It's trying to go true north, but it's like you've got it all over the place. Does that make sense? It's like, I don't know which way to go. Which way do you want me to go? Because do you guys have self-love? Do you guys have some self-love for yourself? Is there self-esteem in there? Is there self-value in there? Is there self-worth in there? Because the reason why I ask that is, if it's a love issue, sometimes we wait and whine, or not whine, but wane for somebody else because we are low in our own self-esteem. And that person is probably not even good for us. I don't know why I'm talking about this and why the divine has me doing this all day today, but he's like, you know what? I put people with you to either protect you or love you. I take them away when they don't. I don't know what that means for somebody. The divine takes them away. The divine does take them away if they're not good for your heart. If you don't do it when the divine does it, holy crap. You don't want the divine to do it. Yeah. So I'm not sure why this would show up. Maybe this is a work thing. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. Again, 3 of Pentacles is like an acknowledgement. We have to acknowledge our hearts, acknowledge our work, acknowledge our teaching. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is all about learning something. It could be like, your internship, you're learning something new, or you're teaching somebody something new. Now, you could be teaching somebody about life. You could be teaching somebody about love. This, though, here with the Pentacles is usually teaching about career, teaching about love, teaching about life. Or Pentacles is about career, school, anything to do with money. Okay, 6, we're fighting. We are fighting. We're fighting and we're standing up. So this is our new deck. Pirates of the Caribbean, from Ukraine. We've got the Six of Wands. Now I've shuffled these over and over and over and over again, many times before I even did these. And then we have the Five. So somebody is standing up for themselves. Somebody is setting boundaries. Somebody is making progress in that manner. Again, but here we go again. Temperance, patience. So if you're setting your goals and somebody doesn't like it, too bad, too sad. These are your goals. This is your journey. This is your life. This is what you choose. This is how you're going to get your compass in the number 4, which is stable, and you're going to get it to the true north. You have to set boundaries. You have to do it. And you have to set standards. I don't know who that's for, because this is coming your way, and it won't come until you are ready for it. Your blessing, your rewards, this is a big one. So this is a big blessing. This is a big reward. But the divine saying, if you don't get yourself ready for it and stand up for yourself and what you believe in, I'm going to just sort of hold. So be patient. You be patient with me and I'll be patient with you, is almost where it's said. No, so I don't know who that's for. Yeah. Somebody's really having a hard time making a decision. Really hard time in making a decision. And that has to do with being hurt before. Don't, like in the background, don't carry the ghosts with you, you know? Get rid of the ghosts. Because the hurt there, it's painful, but if you keep living in it, you're not living. It's like when my brother was murdered. Yeah, I grieved for a while. I grieve every day still, but I don't wallow in it. I miss him. I just say, you know what? I miss you, bro. But I know he's around because being an empath and having abilities, there's been actually physical evidence he's been here. And he is here. So I know that we do live on. Our energies do live on. And sometimes he's a little jokester. It's not even funny. My mom comes through too. So there is life after here. But don't carry your past hurts, your past love hurts, to a new relationship. There is a relationship somewhere in here. So don't bring those forward into a new relationship. And I think that's where somebody's being torn, because again, we're trying to protect the heart. If you have any doubts about someone, back it up, have patience, slow it down, because the light will always bring out the darkness. And let me tell you, as an empath, nobody can lie to me. I might not know it at that minute, but the divine shows me later. And it's like, you know what? Thank you. Because he always will. He has never failed me. You can't lie to an empath, or you can't lie to this empath. Because you know what? And then that's probably why I'm single, because it's like, nothing can get away with you. And I'm like, no, it can't. I'm really sorry. So be honest. Why not be honest? So that's what this is going on for somebody. Really, you're really struggling. You're fighting with yourself. You're fighting with the fear of what the future could bring, what this compass could bring. You see everything, but you're really not letting that beautiful flower in the garden grow. It's almost like you've got your fence around it and you're sort of weeding out the bad things, people and habits and things that you need to do to keep the weeds out of your garden. But there's still some weeds in there. And it's sort of like you put a glass top over it. So the flower can only go up to here. Oh, I'm not going to let it grow. And this is fear. This is fear. It's like this beautiful little glass thing, and it's like the flower is just saying, I just want to go more. I want to go more. But you've got this glass top over it. No, I'm too afraid. Pull it away and watch that flower just boom. So if you're in a relationship, thinking of a relationship, don't be in fear. Make the decision to move forward. Be protective of your heart, but move forward. When you see a red flag, pay attention to the red flag. That's why it's a red flag. So many times people say, but, and they say, well, I know there was red flags, but, I just gave them for the benefit of the doubt. No, don't give them the benefit of the doubt. 1 red flag, 2 red flags, 3 red flags. Bye-bye. You got to pay attention. This is what's protecting your heart. If you're dating, make it. Dating isn't it. Dating is what do you call it? An interview. This is a time for you to have your interview. Don't waste your time. Don't go with a little grown boy. You want to go with a grown man. Don't go with a little girl. You want to go with a grown woman and interview. Don't waste your time, because this is what you should know what you want. You should not. Your compass should not be going. It should be saying, this is what I want. If you're not it, that's okay. Fine. Turn that number 5 into a number 4. Stability. You should know what you want. Even as a young person, I want to get married. I want to have children. I want to get married. I don't want to have kids. These kind of things. Be honest, be open. You'll find out who the man boys are. Guarantee it for the women. And you will find out who just wants to do this and who doesn't. Yeah, you'll find out really quick. Don't give it up and see. You don't give it up, and then you'll see what happens. That they'll go bye-bye because that's what they want. Or if you give it up too early, that's when they'll just keep coming back, and that's what you'll be known for them. Anyway, I'm getting into Get Balanced coaching. Sorry. So this here, though, there's a lot of fear. So break through that fear. Protect your heart. Think of your heart as a garden. Think of it of keeping the weeds out. That's bad habits, bad people, toxic people. Bringing new, fresh soil in, fresh fertilizer, fresh things in so that thing can grow. Take that glass roof off the top and let that fear go away, and then you'll be surprised at what will blossom from it. It's amazing. Been there, done that. It's amazing. So I hope this helped. I don't know who this helped, but you are watching, or somebody is watching you, not in a creepy way. Somebody wants to be with you, definitely. Somebody definitely wants to be with you. But you just got to be patient. Temperance showed up twice. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Temperance, where'd she go? That's going to be your key. So I think some of you just cannot be patient. Well, that's where your downfall is, and that's where your compass needs to turn around and get back on north. Is you're going to have to learn something new. So Leos, this is your reading, and don't forget, 14th is the new moon reading. 18th is Saturn and Jupiter. Then also too, we have the new videos down here on Are They Coming Back? That one. And then we have the destiny versus purpose. You learn what your destiny is. Learn what your purpose is. That's why I put it in the spiritual growth, because as an empath, I get asked this, what is my destiny? How do I know what my purpose is? So the divine asked me to do these. I did them. So please watch and like, share, subscribe. Dailies are still going. 1 minute little inspiration every morning, Monday through Saturday. So check those out. Just hit the subscribe and the bell, or ask somebody to come. Maybe you're going to help somebody else out. Maybe you're the conduit or the messenger for somebody else, and maybe this will help them. So hopefully you had a good day today and a good week, and we will see you on the 21st. That's a big day. That is the day. That's going to be really interesting energy reading day, because that's the day that Saturn and Jupiter are. You'd be surprised at how close. We'll discuss that on the 18th. We'll take care, and we will talk to you soon.